Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Leo. What is it you need to know? Someone here, I see a new beginning, going down a path with someone and strengthening bonds. Nice. Really nice. There's light at the end of this tunnel. Someone is daydreaming, romanticizing. It's a person who's trying to figure something out, but they know a good thing when they see it. So we have a decision. Ooh, dreams coming true. Look at that, right side by side. Yeah, so someone's single here. I feel we got two people going to connect. I see a new beginning here. See, forming strong bonds. See, this is beautiful. See, putting in effort. Somebody wants to build. They want to put in effort, but it's two people here. Look at that. Looks like you're going to team up with someone here. Leo. Yeah, nice energy. Clarity of belief. Someone here is clearing things out from the past, moving down this path. Yeah, this is an energy of someone who believes in this. Two people working together, going down this path together. It's transformation coming. Ooh. Win or lose. Someone's looking at this. What have I got to lose, right? Yeah, but I feel this is two people working together, win-win for both people. So this is absolutely gorgeous energy. Wow. Someone's been doing some thinking, trying to figure things out. Yeah. Someone's just figuring out their feelings too. But there's, it's sort of like the Seven of Cups energy. Visualizing, fantasizing, romanticizing of working together and partnering up. Let's have a look at this strengthening bonds. This is about growing a bond. It's about working, putting in effort to keep those bonds strong. But it is the start. There we have a single person. But it's about two people coming together, connecting here. Yeah. Let's have a look at the... Oh yeah, it's a spark attraction here. We have this King of Pentacles. So this is an energy of a person who's stable, financially stable, definitely enjoying the fruits of their labor. But this is somebody here definitely wanting to go down this path. This person's looking for a strong partner. Somebody who wants to build. But it's also putting in effort. This has to do with this person, a spark, attraction. Like I say, there's an attraction, but it's about making a choice here. Yeah, should I or shouldn't I? Is this the one? Is this the right person? But it's about dreams coming true. Oh my gosh, there's the cup. So this is a person, I mean, oh my gosh. Their cup runneth over. But this is where this person's kind of like, oh, should I or shouldn't I? Or is this the right person? One minute they kind of feel like, oh, maybe I'm better off just being single, but they really want this because the cup runneth over. I mean, this is an opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it too. Yeah, someone who's just right, but it's about coming in right. Is this the right person? Like, they're fantasizing. They're kind of looking ahead, Yeah, visualizing how it could be. Yeah, this is definitely somebody with a little Libra energy possibly, but it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Knight of Swords. So this is a person just thinking things through, choosing their battles. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody who may have been in a relationship at some point that wasn't right for them, but they're thinking it through. They're doing their due diligence. Yeah, this is someone taking action, kind of what have I got to lose here? Ooh, that's what they see is the Empress. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. The Empress is always open, but it's a win-win for both. See, this is someone being enlightened. They're seeing the truth. This is someone who's just right. See, harmony and balance between two, but the way to keep the harmony and balance is putting in effort and being romantic too. I definitely feel this person has this romantic kind of energy, but it's all this, should I or shouldn't I offer them the cup? Yeah, they're thinking it through. This is someone who doesn't want someone to get away. Yeah, look at that little Sag energy. This is somebody who definitely, I see a person, someone who's just right, very balanced, but it's the harmony between two people. See, they're taking a little step back and looking at this differently. You're different than their usual type. They have to come in right. They know it too. Yeah. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. Oh, too many cards. Let me just get one. There we go. There it is. Thank you. There it is. The start of something new. Happiness and joy. So this is someone who feels very happy. Their cup runneth over. They want to get this going. But they have been kind of procrastinating a little. Now, they could be comparing you to somebody they were in a relationship at some point, but there's nothing that compares. You're different. And they're ready to try something different. Definitely there's some sort of choice being made, but it's all about going down this path, two single people. Nice. I think this is someone also in a hurry to make this move before this, because this isn't someone who's open to new. The Empress, see, this is what I feel. This is someone who needs to hurry up. Tell me about this Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah, this is someone talking to people here, but there's people, maybe a place where you go. This is someone kind of checking things out. You're a little different than their usual type, but I do see a union, two people coming together. Maybe through some friends or people that you know, but this is often a public place, but there's some sort of celebration. This rejoicing. Oh yeah, see, this is someone who wants to get you alone. That's what it is. They're keeping it all to themselves, but this is definitely romantic energy, but they're keeping this to themselves. This is someone who wants to get you alone, the one. See, transformation. Definitely, it really does look as though this is someone who's left someone behind here at some point. Yeah, they're just being cautious here. Yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles. This is what they see. Someone who's stable, gracious, someone who's very balanced, a comfortable home, somebody who just keeps their life there. This is beautiful right here. This is the one. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone longing for love, maybe reminiscing. But it's also someone who's romanticizing the past. This is where somebody may have gone wrong in a relationship, not being romantic. But it's about leaving the past behind, starting something new. So this is someone just kind of reminiscing, but it is an energy. Often it's a crush, someone who just longs for love. Their cup is overflowing here, but you can see with this energy, they've been keeping it to themselves. Beautifully romantic, but deep emotional energy. This is someone who's deeply emotional and often keeps it to themselves, but yeah. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, both. See, maybe you've checked each other out here, but there's transformation. It's about who's going to start this. They have to start it. They got to come in right. This person knows. Yeah, there it is. Taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. See, checking each other out here. I mean, some of you might not even realize that there's someone checking you out, a new person here. It's a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective, thinking things through. But this is someone choosing their battles. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. There we go. Yeah, so this is an energy of some sort of lack. See, someone's comparing someone to someone else. There was lack in a relationship, a lot of negativity. But it's a whole different perspective. See, there's no lack here. This is someone, they want to get you alone. I can tell you that right now. Because they are kind of preparing something romantic. But this is definitely an energy of that, this negativity, this lack. This is what the procrastination is about here. the comparing. See, looking at things from a different perspective. And Temperance, you're different than the usual type. So it's about transformation, leaving this behind. See, this negativity. This is somebody who was in a relationship maybe that lacked. There was a lack of love, emotion. Could have been money issues, whatever it was. So this is definitely someone who's preparing themselves. And this is, with this too, feminine energy here, prepare. Because this is someone checking you out. They may have felt something was off at first, but they've been thinking it through. Now, maybe it's because you didn't react or didn't do anything or say anything. Because often the King and Queen of Pentacles are two people who will check each other out and not really act on it, especially at that time. But there's definitely some time gone by, and this person's definitely, I mean, there's just nothing that compares. I'll tell you, if they were in a relationship with someone before, there's nothing that compares. Yeah, as soon as I said that, there it is, walking away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. There was lack. It could be yourself or this person. But the interesting thing is we've got two single people here. And this person's cup runneth over. It's a fresh new start. They're ready for love. It's about leaving the past behind. It's no longer emotionally fulfilling. It's now about moving forward. Yeah, no looking back. Oh, this person's gone from the Knight to the King. So it has to do with truth. Something this person maybe has learned here too. Wow. This is someone whose sword's up. They're a little cautious, but it has to do with truth. Now this person is someone who may have come across as a little cold, but it's a person that's definitely doing their due diligence. I mean, they're doing a lot of thinking. They're looking for clarity. They see things very clearly. But it's often someone who's cutting someone else out because of lack or negativity or whatever it is. I feel it's someone who was in a relationship that was very negative. That was like lonely. Somebody who always feels left out in the cold. Wow. This person's definitely very positive. They're very happy about something they've learned too. Someone who's stable and gracious. This is an Emperor coming out here. The Emperor, yeah. The Emperor will decide for themselves. They want to make this happen. But you can see it's someone who's moved on from someone who was very negative, lack. And I feel it was a relationship. There was a lack of love in a relationship. And maybe even a lack of being romantic. Maybe they didn't put in effort. Who knows? But they're making it happen because now this is someone leveling up to the Emperor. It's possible Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy. You know, definitely I can see this. They're drawn. I mean, this is someone attracted to this energy, this high vibrational positive energy. Yeah, look at that. This is someone checking things out. See, you're kind of hiding by a mask a little bit here. Yeah, so people checking each other out, being a little aloof. But it's all about the two of you coming together and having a conversation. This is someone who wants to talk to you alone. Yeah, they want to build too. It's all about putting in effort. I feel there's things they want to know and learn, maybe what you do for work. It's just a person who, it's someone who's speaking truth. But it's about building and putting in effort. This is an energy of something perfect, someone who's a perfectionist. Interesting, but it's all about putting in effort and building two people. Yeah, look at that, going down this path, working together as a team, two people who build each other up. Yeah, they want to reach out here too. But this is definitely somebody no longer reaching out to someone else. This is someone who's cut somebody out. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, they're not interested in someone, but it's about reaching out. Because it is about moving forward here. Yeah. See, it's an energy of approaching someone, being approachable, connecting. So this is somebody making a life path choice decision. The decision. This is someone ready to love again. They long for love, but they're reminiscing about things from their past. And it's about forming a stronger bond by putting in more effort in building. Two people coming together, making this choice, choosing together, doing things together, spending time together. This is somebody who wants to spend time with you. They want to connect. They want to go down this path. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now, let's have a look at this Empress. What is this Empress expecting here? What is the Empress expecting? The Empress is expecting someone to take action. Yeah, it could be a little jealousy here too. Like I say, there could be a little jealousy, but it's overcoming obstacles. This is someone cutting in on the competition. One thing about an Emperor, unless somebody's married or living together or in a relationship, they probably don't care about the competition. Yeah, this is someone taking action. And because of the Knight of Swords, this is something worth fighting for. It's worth going after. But it could be an energy, too, of avoiding jealousy, confrontation here, too. Yeah, there could be some other people around. That's when I say a little competition. But nothing compares. I can tell you that right now. No, the competition doesn't compare. But they are looking for clarity. Yeah, they're preparing themselves. They're getting prepared to fight for this. Yeah, look at that emotional fulfillment. See, it's overcoming challenges, obstacles, maybe a little drama or conflict, but whatever it is, it's a 5, it's a temporary energy. But it's someone who's has left somebody behind here. Two people have gone their separate ways. This person speaks truth. Yeah, it's an Emperor too. And this is why they're going to make this happen. It's something worth fighting for. They're just laying all the cards on the table. They definitely want to have a conversation. Yeah, they see this is someone who sees the bigger picture too. Yeah, there could be competition. Maybe you've started something new. Tell me more about the Emperor. What is this person doing here? Yeah, they're fantasizing and romanticizing. There's that 7 again, dreams coming true. They're planning and preparing. Yeah, like I say, still kind of keeping their feelings to themselves, hiding behind the mask. Both people here, King and Queen of Pentacles, not quite ready. But there it is. This is someone distancing themselves from a situation. But this is about moving forward. Someone waiting for things to calm down. But it's an energy of somebody moving forward, taking time to get to know someone, to avoid drama, chaos, and conflict. So you can see this person could have options, but like I say, they're distancing themselves. It's an energy of spending time with somebody one-on-one. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone at a distance or there's travel, because it's about two people coming together, going down this path together. Maybe taking a trip, time alone, detaching from other people. Especially if there's competition or someone's ex is in that social circle, who knows? Yeah, it's all about avoiding that. Yeah, it's about dating, courting. They've been holding back a little, like I say, they're just learning here. They're preparing themselves. But it's something worth fighting for. They're definitely going for it, that's for sure. Yeah, like I say, win or lose, what have I got to lose? They're determined to win here, but whatever happens, it's going to go in both of your favor. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting energy. Yeah, I do see a house, a home, something to do with a home and someone's financial foundation. There's some sort of, maybe you crossed paths with this person at some point. Did you cross paths? Maybe you didn't even see that this person was checking you out, or vice versa. Yeah, well, it's about to be known, put it that way. Yeah, it looks like there's a celebration and people getting together. I wouldn't be surprised they're planning something, or they're coming to visit someone if they're at a distance. Maybe friends or people, family. Yeah, they're determined to succeed. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with these two if there's travel, but it's about taking control. This is someone who swoops in on the competition before someone starts something else. Oh my. Like, oh my. Yeah, they're definitely in control here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It's a person who's confident. They know what they want. Win-win. See, they're going for it. They are. I do think it's somebody who's kind of lonely. I do feel they've come apart. They've detached. They've waited for things to calm down. But I still feel it's like the two of you coming together, spending time together, going down this path. See, doing things together. They fantasize about being with you, doing it with you, just so you know. But they are very romantic. But this is also someone who's not afraid of taking the lead. And I do feel this is someone who's learned with that King of Swords to take more time to get to know someone. I see taking a trip or going somewhere, maybe a road trip, a drive, spending time together. I do feel like you have a lot in common, but it's all about doing things together and spending time. They just want to be with you, I feel, this person. Yeah, this is somebody who's felt like giving up. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's another person in the picture and a little jealousy. But this is, look at that. See, somebody, there's another person in that social circle that's a little jealous possibly. I mean, it could be a friend or family member, maybe a child, whatever it may be. But this is somebody who's not giving up. At some point, this person did feel like giving up. They're just going to stay single and just date but no, they're not giving up on love. They're putting something behind here to move forward. And if you are the feminine where you've kind of felt like giving up, well, get ready because you're about to get some attention here. Yeah, I actually wouldn't be surprised if there's a celebration, a party. There's definitely an energy of competitive energy or competition, though. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Wands. See, these are two people who generally aren't quitters. These are two people who just put things behind and keep moving forward. Interesting reading. Yeah, King and Queen of Wands. This is another, and we got the King and Queen of Pentacles, King and Queen of Wands. This is your ultimate power couple. Two people who are creative. You have skills. You complement each other. So this is about dedicating effort, time, energy into making this happen. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone at a distance coming to visit people. But there's definitely a competitive energy. And I'll tell you, if it's anyone competing or another person coming to travel or visit, nothing compares. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? So like I say, there might be a little jealousy here. But it's all about putting this behind. Someone's laying down their burdens, baggage, letting it go. So it's an energy of being responsible, reliable. So this is where the sun starts to shine. Yeah, I feel like we got two people who are in the clear. There's not a lot of baggage here. I feel like it's being released. But it's also an energy of being someone showing someone they're responsible, reliable, dependable. But this is two people who you complement each other. You lift each other up. You'll be building each other up, not tearing each other down like this relationship in the past here. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely longs for love. Look at that. This is a person who's very emotional, but they keep it to themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone getting advice. But you can see this, and this is often a person who, I'm going to be honest, is somebody who's maybe been overindulging, drinking a little too much, because they lack love. They want a partner. This is someone who, this is a person who loves to love. But they also somebody who likes a comfortable home, very much a homebody. Yeah, so it's all about that energy too. But it's all about their emotion. This is someone mastering that energy because of the Emperor. Yeah, it's a person who definitely wants love. Crazy. Tell me more about this King of Cups. This is somebody making a decision. Yeah, it's about finding out the feelings are mutual, but it's someone letting go of baggage. If there is anyone around them, any competition, letting it go. They're not interested. But it's about the feelings being mutual between the two of you. See, holding hands, riding off into the sunset. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be detaching from people and spending time alone. I feel this person wants to be alone with you, to talk, to connect, to learn about you. It's all about growing closer. Look at that. See two people holding hands, growing close, forming a bond. Wow. Yeah, this is a person, I mean, they're definitely fantasizing, romanticizing. See, taking off the mask too, showing their true self, kind, compassionate, caring, because I feel like you've crossed paths. If you haven't, you're going to very soon. And it could be when someone's traveling, visiting. There could be some sort of competition. But it's definitely that energy of someone detaching from someone. Yeah, they're cautious too with the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, playing it safe, being a little cautious. I feel both of you are. Again, there's that 9. And there's this 9 and this 9. So some sort of something you've been wanting is coming in. Yeah. But it's the masculine who's taken the lead because they know what they want. They know a good thing when they see it. They're definitely preparing, fantasizing. They could be preparing their home or just preparing to take a trip. But they're going to be reaching out here. I do feel spending time overcoming obstacles. I see two people goofing around, laughing a lot. And here's another thing I see is two people competing with each other, jesting, teasing each other. Yeah, because I do feel this energy of someone who's very funny, but I actually feel both people are. I feel like you're going to have some things in common here. Yeah, and it's energy. Like I say, don't pay attention to the signs too much. But it's an energy of two people coming together. You'll see, it says there's hope, dreams. This is somebody going to make that a reality. The feelings are going to be mutual. I do think this is where you're going to spend time together here. Yeah, growing the bond, the feelings being mutual. Yeah, interesting. And I do see maybe an agreement. If you find you don't like each other, you just simply go your separate ways. No drama. And that's because the King and Queen of Pentacles are not into drama. They're more... See, I do see things starting it's kind of serious, and then it's almost like things get lighter, and that's where I feel competing, but competing in a fun way with each other. Joking, teasing, having fun. I see celebrating, partying, dancing. But that Emperor doesn't care if there's competition unless you're in a committed relationship, because this is something worth fighting for. So no worries about that. Take care, and we'll see you soon.